Welcome to ADHD Go. As you become more aware of your condition and your behavioral loops or the patterns that you go through every day, depending on the stimuli you receive or the triggers, it's going to become obvious that many familiar patterns are very difficult to change. They're going to feel like they're set in stone. Some patterns will be so familiar that you won't even recognize them as patterns that you could change. You won't even be able to consider that change is possible. This is your original programming. It's your own unique system of reactions, tendencies, and habits installed into your brain during childhood. Those behaviors protected you and served you once. They were how you adapted to your condition and your circumstances. Unfortunately, now as an adult, many of those programs are outdated. So those old behavioral loops might not serve you anymore or even be holding you back. Self-coaching is really about reprogramming, removing bad programs or bad behavioral loops and installing new ones with intention. Your internal coach is what's going to be able to help you with this. And it runs on curiosity. Your internal coach's job is to help you dig for greater awareness and push outside of your comfort zone so that you can forge new circuits, new behavioral loops, blaze new trails. To do that, we just need to remove the weight of stress, which will allow our curiosity the resources and the focus energy it needs to do its job. Behavior is the result of several other preceding stimuli. So it's a chain, and it starts with either an external stimuli, an internal stimuli, or both. These are distractions, and they often lead to problematic behaviors. And atypicals are particularly susceptible to distractions and impulsivity, which causes us to have sometimes a little bit more trouble challenging or stopping ourselves when a behavioral loop starts. If we can break one link in the chain of behavior from external distraction, internal distraction, or behavior itself, then we can adapt and create a new behavior. It opens up an opportunity for us. Typically, an external distraction, like the dog barking, causes an internal distraction. I worry that he's eating my trash, which is expressed in a behavior. I go to the window to yell at the dog. And that could seem innocuous, and it probably is, but many behaviors aren't. So we need to be aware of all of our behavioral loops, how we react internally, and those initial triggers, so we can try to diminish them. So how can we break a link of this chain? For external distractions, you can control the stimuli you receive. So for example, if the news is giving you anxiety, then you could read the news less and even set a screen time limit on your phone or wherever you read the news. That will help limit that negative stimuli coming in at all. For internal distractions, you need to start managing your reaction to your distracting thoughts and feelings. You can't necessarily totally manage your thoughts and feelings, but you can start to manage your reactions to them. So if the pain of a recent breakup is sapping your energy, then you need to talk to a friend about your feelings and start to examine them so that you can start to regain control of your reactions. To manage your behavior, you simply need to pause and challenge whatever it is you're about to do. Ask, is this the best way to get what I want? Is this going to contribute to the most positive outcome? What else could I do that could contribute to a more positive outcome? Just take a second, pause, breathe, and think rather than reacting impulsively. The key variable in all of these is you. So let's talk about you in the next video.